what's up, man? It's your boy Slug on a Friday, man. I'm just trying to keep the vibe going good. But let me tell you about something. Let a lot of more people, because this goddamn live been going off, man. It's about not who you are, what you talking about. You know what I'm saying? What you talking about? But I'm gonna enlighten you on something you might not knew about me, something that you might not known about me. Y'all come on up in here, man. On a Friday. On a Friday. Say, man, down here in Austin, they got that ACL, man. I don't even be visiting that type of activity, man. But y'all need to stay safe down there, man. Stay safe. Chuck Deeks, first one in the house, man. Long time no see. What's up with it? Loyal to the game, man. I know work got you. Work got you. Other than that, you'll be first one in. Phone check was first one in yesterday, man. I see the veterans coming back in, man. So I'm getting consistent. Around 4 o'clock, I had to go every day this week because I was off for a whole week, right? But about around a little bit after 4, because at one time they was hating on me, right? They was hating on me. Somebody said, and I ain't online like that, but somebody said I was online when I was at work. Have y'all seen me online? So to get that understood, I started going right after I get off work. Oh man, okay. Man, make them duckings, man. So salute. Everybody coming in here, man. Salute. Y'all hit that like button. Uh tell a friend. Uh it's up. But one thing I'm gonna try to share with y'all, I'm trying to slow it down, don't get excited. But nobody playing for your life being the way it is, right? You didn't know you was gonna do that profession or had that career or had them goals because you was young in the mind when you was little. You had a vision, right? And I'm gonna tell you about a lot of people on YouTube, a lot of people around the world. You have a vision, what you would like to be in elementary. Some of y'all stay tuned with that vision. Some of y'all lose y'all way. But the only thing I gotta say, man, don't act like you ain't made a mistake. Like some people want to be like when I'm talking about these people, I could dress up in a suit, I could dress up in anything and impress the world. But if I ain't about nothing, I don't even dress up. Like it's sad that I can't show you life, right? Like when I'm out having fun with my family or whatever like that, I gotta wear this hat for y'all haters. And the haters are grown folks. Kids don't care how I look. They ain't trying to write statements and all that. Look at that black man right there being successful. No, it's the grown-ups. And you know what baffled me is instead of watching me, envying me, not trying to enlighten me on things I didn't know, right? Y'all trying to stop another man's career because y'all ain't got nothing. But let me tell you something that y'all might not know. I've been going against odds all my life. I've been going against the odds all my life, and that made me stronger. Like Boosie say, sharpen pencil. If you ain't never going through nothing, or you going through it, but you ain't learning from your mistakes, use the fool. Use the waste of air, oxygen, and all that there. That's what you don't know. Successful people, and I call myself something successful because I ain't going to that cage like I used to when I was young. Because when you're young, you do childish things. But I see a lot of clucks trying to. That's what's wrong with the world now. It's grown-ups trying to live through these youngsters because they didn't have the heart to do it. Or they were scared to do it. But you push these youngsters like you super gangster, you super intelligent. Man, you lying to yourself. Sit your ass down. And I'm gonna try not to cuss so much this show. But I'm going with the vibe. It's a good vibe. People that comes to my channel is got a job, and it's a time to relax, right? It's time to relax on a Friday. If you ain't got no chores at the house, oh yeah, I did say house, right? Uh, you ain't got to do no maintenance on your car. Oh, I did say car, huh? It's the basics that make me feel like I'm successful. I don't need all that jury. Characters need that jury to impress a bunch of losers. Man, y'all gotta understand what it is to be a winner. It ain't about what people say about you, how you feel about yourself. I've been through, like y'all, so much bull crap in my life. It ain't all been bad, but you gotta change to make your life successful. You can't be on somebody else's back hoping that they break through. A lot of cats, a lot of females is friends with losers, thinking that one day they gonna win. Well, that don't even make no sense, right? They friends with losers, hoping the loser circle ain't talking directly to anything, but people want to act like they want to put a title on something. Man, that's that's misrepresentation. You know what I'm saying? I can't even say it right now. I ain't. Let me get my water. That's perpetrating like you always a winner, but your resume shows that you's a loser. So I don't understand, and I know people got different frames of thinking. Uh, I think a lot of people don't know when they lost and when the game is over that they need to have a whole different makeup about themselves. It's like reinventing yourself. Some people stuck try to say, "Oh man, that worked last year," or "That worked in the last relationship," or I get them all. You know what I'm saying? A good man is like a good woman, hard to come by. I get them and treat them like the last, so you gonna keep falling in the hole, or you gonna keep burning bridges with people that you thought, well, they thought that they see more in you than you seen in them. You look at them as a lick or a ticket. They look at you as a lesson. I'll never do it again. No, so you make it hard. And one thing I want to, what I'm saying is, one thing you don't know about me, I am, and you should be that too. I ain't saying I'm better than y'all, but I am a trendsetter. I am somebody from my nephews or my kids. They look up to me. Do anybody look up to you other than a bunch of strangers and you can talk all day on this goddamn thing, but you got to show everything you do in life just to get a following, or you got to show everything that you wish you could do by talking about it? You just an actor. This is real life. Only, like I say, the only thing I got to change is this get up. I throw a t-shirt on, a hat on, so y'all, I throw some shades on sometime for haters. For haters. And that's saying I got to be like that. I can really show y'all some things, but I'm not really trying to impress y'all. Like y'all impress me. Only thing I see on this YouTube, a bunch of capping. Some people really about that life, but they don't put everybody in their business. People who put people in their business don't have no business. You still trying to show out for the world, huh? What? How is that going? Huh? Y'all women, I ain't gonna be on y'all women. I let y'all make it on the Friday, but I'm gonna stay on y'all knuckleheads and clucks. It's no excuse for y'all being the way y'all are. And don't say you real men. Say, man, don't shoot the messenger. Now that's really a saying now. A lot of men, part-time men, right? They get intimidated when somebody is talking with knowledge or understanding or ain't acting like a little old kid. They get intimidated. And the only thing they can do is the jive talking. Go all the way back to elementary. You got people you know like that? Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. To all the new subscribers, appreciate y'all, man. We rolling now. If I stay consistent, I think Y'all gonna help me really spread the word, because the word is, okay, let me talk about it. Elephant in the room. If y'all haven't heard, the dock workers went back and everybody went back to work to January the 15th. They in the middle of an agreement. And guess how much a wage increase they was fighting for? Shut down the whole world. I guess it's some money for some people. 62 cents. So you telling me people ain't selfish? You telling me they got all these people running to the goddamn grocery store buying stuff they really don't need? I said go get some protein stuff. I said making sure you got the wood so you can be outside grilling if the electricity go out. That's what you're supposed to have. This is for the guys. That's what you're supposed to already have. So what is this? What's up with this rush, rush, rush? That means you've been slipping in your grown folks activity. You're supposed to have that. If you don't have the stuff that you need, the necessities that you need to reevaluate yourself and stop falling for the okie doke, because everybody ain't gonna be able to help you. And that's what I'm talking about with the friend that told you, man, when I make it, you make it. What if you never make it? Because half of your friends pop pills. Half of your friends can't get off their hands. Half of your friends ain't came up with the understanding, if I fuck up, it's on me. Accountability. It's a lot of people. I can't even count about a hand that I know. They ain't been accountable about their life since they been out the house on their own. It's always somebody else's fault. But once I took, this is what I'm telling you about me. Once I took responsibility for my action and, you know, staying out the way, but in the way, having that cluck alert up all the time, man, my life been prosperous. And people hate that. Like, people hate what you're doing. If you got a job, Chuck D, and everybody else on this goddamn panel, people hate what they don't have. Matter of fact, I said it before and I say it again. People hate because they ain't you. They don't want to get to know your secrets. And that's one of the secrets. Take accountability for your F-ups and get better. I know I ain't perfect. I don't think nobody in this world, not even a pastor, the Muslim minister, no, they ain't perfect. Because before they came into their belief, they effed up. But you learn from that. You don't keep going back, acting like you're a cluck and you looking for attention. So I ain't gonna be on here long. That's the thing, right? So I'm trying to fit everything in with the personality and the inspiration and motivation. If you feeling at your low, I don't know who is this for, and you tired, man. Only thing what keep pushing me, I see the light at the end of the tunnel. You know, a lot of people stop their blessings right before the miracle happens. I ain't talking about the one that think negative and clucking out and trying to use people for their benefit. I'm talking about if you're not where you want to be and you ain't got that raise, it's right around the corner. Keep working hard. Ain't no need for you to think that they don't see you. People see you. But also, if you got a flaw of being arrogant, they see that too. Cocky. You might be a hard worker, but if you got this aura about yourself, they ain't gonna promote you to no leadership because you waiting to have that power. See, being in the business of the corporate world and then opening up your own business, you got to treat people how you want to be treated. A lot of people can't even pass that test. Show and tell. Yep, yep. A lot of people, uh, they always say this, and I'm humble with it, man. I know everything is already planned out, and that's one thing I'm gonna tell y'all losers, right? I know losers don't come to my channel. But if you do some spy gauging or you stalking my page, but you feel like you ain't intellectually uh uh inclined to register that without you having the attention, right? You want all the attention, but you ain't talking about nothing. You want everybody to stop and listen to you, but you're not offering anything. Words of wisdom. You can talk about people all the time. I'm talking about myself some of the time, majority of the time. I don't need no gimmicks. I don't, man, my life is a movie like yours should be. You can talk about yourself and your growth and understanding what you had to, what the transition was when you got out, but stay on that. Keep showing them that you traveling places or you sitting around some knowledgeable individuals so you gonna stay sharp. Look, don't dumb yourself down to impress somebody. Huh? If I gotta impress somebody because I gotta act slow, I don't need them around me because I'm too old for that childish game. I'm too old for that. And then I try to hold on to people that I know ain't on my level. And I would say some people try to hold on to me because I'm not on their level, but I understand who got it and who don't. Everybody play your part and you ain't got no competition. Now, if everybody got to sell their soul to be around you, you ain't a good person. Everybody got to watch their mouth and can't speak their mind. Hey, man, people tell me I ain't a good person. But the only thing I tell people, watch how you talk to me, how you approach me. I know I've changed for the better, but god dang, that savage life is still here. You hear me? I don't care how, man, say, man, it's things that you'll never forget how to do. It's like riding a bike. Now, I can tell you some things that I have forgot, and I had to learn the lesson, right? I'm gonna tell you some funny stuff, man. Because I can make humor of my F ups. If I think that I ain't never lost a step, man, as you get older, you lose some steps. But I have lost more than what a lot of people gonna ever, the knowledge anybody gonna, a lot of people ain't gonna never pick up what I lost. I know, man, I didn't forgot a lot of things. But one thing I know I forgot and it made me laugh. I tried to go roller skating a couple of months ago, man. I ain't went back. Man, them roller skates ain't working the same, man. Say, man, I thought I was roll bounce back in the day, man. Now, the concept of the gravity of things. But you knew you lost it. I knew I lost it when I couldn't ride that hoverboard. I said, what the balance? I'm good with my balance. Man, say, man, I don't know. As you get older, your bones start acting a certain type of way, or you start understanding if you fall real hard, guess what? That might put you in the hospital for a minute. So when you're young, you take more risks, right? That's why I'm trying to catch this young, vibrant generation who don't know what to do with their time. If you don't know what to do with your time, I know people who got can waste your time for you. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in the jailhouse is wasting time, bro. Sitting in the county trying to be bad actors and not understanding who's your ops is waste of time. And then you're gonna get like me. One day, if you make it, I already told you, 35 is the new old man. Y'all youngsters taking each other out fast. I thought we was special. But y'all on Percocets, y'all on all these goddamn drugs. It ain't no way that y'all in control of life. And then you're gonna look back on these times in the 2024 before the world get where it's going and say, man, I wasted my life. I don't want you to waste your life. No, I'm not a preacher. I'm not a professor. I'm a man that lived that life. And the only reason for the grace of God that I made it out of, because I had praying parents, man. Praying aunties. Praying like I don't be all in it like that, but then I know it's a heavenly father up there. You feel me? I know Yahweh is man, say, man, I try to say his name right so I can keep these blessings. Because a lot of people just stressing because they ain't learned their lesson. They don't even know how to say his name right. But we ain't gonna go there. That's another day. But the only thing I'm trying to tell, what you don't know about me, I don't never give up. I give up on some bull crap. If somebody come up with an idea of a business, I analyze it. I don't jump in everything, but I analyze it and give him some inspiration, or a person. Let me say it like this: a person some inspiration, because they do the same for me. People I'm around is no competition. It shouldn't be a I'm a threat. I shouldn't feel like you a threat. If I feel like that, I'm gonna get you from away from me. See, that's what you don't know about me. Any jealousy, any slimy stuff, I'm too old for the bush. Because I'm gonna react different. Like when I said I can't ride roller skates no more, I don't play them games of risk. I take some risks, but not the game, not that's gonna put me down for a minute. Man, you gotta learn from that, man. You gotta learn from that. I would like to see everybody that come to my channel successful, but I know that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, but they crazy for no reason. I already know how the community is, right? I drive through it every day. I don't have to stay in the community to get a wrap up of the community. Now, some people that don't want to do good and then boast that they terrorizing the city, that's your brothers. Why would you want to do that? Some people go get inspirational conversation from celebrities like you don't have celebrities in your own neighborhood. Some people are always looking for a high grab and you ain't even got up off your ass to do the basics. Network and learn from certain people. Everybody you can't learn from. And if I'm one that you can't learn from, I I don't know why, but it's options out there. Find what works for you. Don't keep following the same Joe Blow or Kathy, who's just selling you a bunch of bullshit, promising you this and that, but they ain't doing nothing. Sometimes you gotta. This is all I gotta say about the matter. Sometimes you just gotta wake up, and when you wake up, some people ain't gonna like it. It's never too late to change. God dang, man. They need to drive these big old tractors and man, that's another thing. We're gonna bring it up before I get out. Uh Sometimes people just don't have it because they don't have common sense. That's the biggest thing that you should worry about. Common sense. If you don't have common sense, man, you can't be around me. And I tolerate you for a minute, but that shit get old. That shit gets old. But let me tell you about this traffic before I get off. This morning I'm heading to work. 5 something in the morning. And the highway, I wonder if I can get you flip this camera. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, it came out. The highway is always like this, bro. So these walls that I'm showing you, you remember back in the game where we could get off on the media? Why they cementing the highway? They don't. Something's about to happen. Now I don't want to talk about it every day because they finna go to war over there in Iran and all that stuff over there. So oil that went up 5%. I know a lot, right? So I don't want to bore you what I know. Just pay attention to the news. I do want to bring the alert for y'all to do better in following the news, right? Everything ain't real on the news, but sometimes you got to chime in to people's channel so you can find out what you didn't know. It's a lot of things I don't know. I'm not Mr. Perfect, man. And I know everybody been on a Friday. The views was gonna be low, but I ain't here for the views because my people come back and watch me. I don't have to buy these views. You know what I'm saying? So if it's meant for you to hear this information, you will hear this information from the heart. Let me put this up, man. You see that cop right cop right there? Yeah, 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 yeah. But I just want to show you what I go through. And I know y'all go through it, right? I know y'all go through. I don't know that's showing good. Uh that's crazy though. I probably gotta clean off my camera. I ain't never trying to film something. I film myself or be on videos and stuff. But Man, it's a beautiful day, man. It's another completion of a hardworking person to make it to a Friday. Sometimes your Friday, if you started and you cheated, right? And you missed a Monday or whatever, it goes to Saturday. But I don't know. I don't know your life. I don't know your schedule. But if you got a job, be man, say 70,000 people, 70,000 people got laid off Amazon last year. You ain't happy you got a job? Some jobs they can't keep a workflow. Some jobs keep getting harder and harder. Because you know why they're getting harder? They want to replace you with AI. So be happy that you got a job. And if you haven't got a job, that pride stuff, you don't, man, say, I need some of y'all old school. They ain't got nothing going on with your life. Go work in these restaurants so we can bring back quality food service. Right? Just don't be prideful and wait on the government and come on, man. Y'all got to do better. Y'all got to do better. A lot of people waiting on the government to assist them. Your kids look at that. Matter of fact, I understand why these kids are going through that. You know, they shouldn't have to go through that. I need more parents, right? More parents to really give it all you got. Really, after, let me say, after 38, if you haven't reached your goal, you ain't in college, man, start living for your kids and stop trying to rush them over the edge and try to pull life insurance on their butt. Man, some wicked parents out there, though. I got life insurance on my kids. Man, what kind of mess is that? But it's a lot of wicked people, and the hustle be real, though. Some of these kids gonna either kill themselves, and that's sad if it's a sense. I need to put life insurance on my child. And you know he's a bad actor. You gotta get something out of it, bro. And that's sad that we coming to this understanding. I know I switched on it, but I'm finna get off. Listen, a lot of kids don't see a future. That's depressing. I'm not gonna blame them for doing the Percocets. I'm done with that. I say just stop doing it, right? But I ain't in a struggle. I'm not in that war zone. I was, and I had to do what I had to do. But I'm not in that zone no more. Is my volume still up? Can y'all still hear me? I'm not in that zone no more, man. And that could make me a soft target, right? That's sad to say, right? But I stay ready to stop from getting ready. But the kids are going through something, but we'll talk about that later on. You know, they trying to measure up to their parents that quote unquote might have a successful job. I just want people to know Rome wasn't built in a day and it sure wasn't destroyed. It's just like America. I know it's a lot of pressure on America right now. We let all these immigrants in, and you know they trying to do us in, right? You know this. But like I always ask, where would you be if right now everything shut off? Your car, everything shut off. And then you start seeing bombing around. Huh? This ain't no scare tactic. I'm saying this is where we're heading. We have been infiltrated by a lot of people. That's another joke. A lot of people who don't know uh, the law in America because they come from a lawless country. A lot of people who have, vendettas against us, they let them in the border. Matter of fact, some of them flying in spirit, first class. That's why I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. If you don't get nothing else out of my conversation of motivating yourself, keeping yourself positive and staying away from the clucks, I don't know what to tell you. But you must keep your eyes open. That's a must. You must stay alert nowadays. It's trials and tribulations. This is it. This is it. Around election time with the war in the Middle East, all this. Watch. They say Make about 3 friends, right? In your neighborhood. This is a note. Make 3 friends that you can trust. Y'all help each other out when shit hit the fan. That's all I can say. Because a lot of y'all family members is not prepared. They needy. And they just call a spade a spade. A lot of people know you on point, so they don't think they gotta be on point. Everybody get on point, make it stronger. Everybody in my on my side of the family might be slipping, might not be, might be listening to me. You feel me? Might be having that end. Just don't throw the peace sign, but understand this. I've been on YouTube for almost 3 years, a little bit over 3 years. I know I made some ground, right? I know I made some ground. But the thing is, a lot of people have been stagnating. Matter of fact, they declining, right? What they understanding in life. They descending on thoughts and understanding. They just gave up. You follow me? But stay up so people don't laugh at you when you're down. This your boy Slugger, man. Hey, we all we got, man. Everybody that came through, everybody that's gonna do the replay, man, I appreciate you, man. Just keep on passing and sharing. They getting the message. And when you come through and you miss the class, right? Because we all teachers, man. I ain't above you. I just don't give a god dang about who sees me now. Look at me now. Yeah. I beat all odds. I told y'all that yesterday. I beat all odds and still pushing. Oh, Eric Scott done slid up in here, man. Appreciate you, Scott. Man, I almost missed my boy, man. If you're a foreigner, I appreciate you for paying attention. I know I'm the news that you can use when you come to the States, man. Uh, Look, I ain't got nothing against y'all immigrants, but know your place when you come here. Cause I know it's a lot of uh uh clucks that go to y'all country and make America look bad. You thinking we all soft, man? Say, man, say. We ain't all soft, bro. But we respectful. I don't know how y'all did it over there. And I'm gonna say something about the Venezuelans. Y'all taking all them abandoned apartments in Chicago and Dallas and other cities. Why the cops ain't messing with you, right? So I know it's an inside plug. We'll talk about that later on, man. Because if Poo and Ray Ray would have did that and showed guns, y'all would have had National Guards in there. But y'all letting these Venezuelans make it. So, man, y'all follow up on that, man. For real, for real. That's a homework assignment. I appreciate y'all gonna do that homework for me. Uh, I think I need to go that way. Find out what I'm talking about, so you won't be in the. I know a lot of y'all pay attention to cluck channels, but they ain't talking about nothing but he say she say. Big old soap popper. Man, y'all got to do better. Y'all stop entertaining. If y'all are entertaining wanksters, Slugger, what's a wankster? Man, them boys ain't never been gangster, right? What's gangster nowadays? It ain't the streets. It's raising your kids so they can have food to eat. God dang it! Waiting on your friend to make a lick, man. You the wrong person I want in the clique. All that rhymes because it makes sense. I don't want no sucker waiting on somebody else to help them out, man. I want to see everybody on the grind because I get up early in the morning, especially if I'm off, right? I stay on the grind, bro. It don't stop. You don't have to be on the block to say you on the grind. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just go where I know. You don't have to be on the block say you're a grinder. But salute to all my members. I appreciate y'all's membership. And I'm finna go. I'm gonna try it. I keep talking about this, but I had to get some things straightened. A little straightening in the city. You know what I'm saying? But no, we ain't gonna tolerate no disrespect, man. But yeah, man, you can grind and got a job. That's gangster. Cause you see, if people want to be gangster on the streets, you gotta sag your pants. You gotta wear all this jewelry. What? We'll do that another day. Y'all have a good weekend, man. Appreciate everybody coming. Yeah. Appreciate seeing my old friends, man. I was worried about you. You know what I'm saying? God dang, I worry about all y'all if I don't see y'all, but I know y'all on the grind. You know, I know you busy. I know y'all busy. You ain't got no time to be playing around. Y'all got the memo. The three B's: beans, bullets, and band-aids, man. Holla. Have a good weekend. Remember, remember, them docks are back open temporarily to January 15th. They're coming up with um, a understanding. That don't mean they ain't gonna close again. Just stay on your pivot. That's all I gotta say. Stay on your pivot. It's your boy Slugger. Out.